Good morning, Alan Uncharted here. Welcome back to the channel. Spring is in the air. We are headed to Tofino. We're going to hop on a water taxi. We're going to get a half-an-hour boat ride over to Flores Island, be dropped off in the village of Ahousat. Then from Ahousat, we are going to be hiking the Wildside Trail. So this area that we're going to, it's got a lot of First Nations history going back millennia. I'm going to be joined by my friend John. A couple concerns we have. Number one is the weather. It's perfectly sunny today, but it looks like it's going to change. Number two, the wolves. There have been numerous reports of wolves in these areas. We're super remote. It's going to be one hell of an adventure, guys. Follow us into the unknown.
Give it a little taste.
How is she?
Well, that's good, man.
All right, so here we are, Highway 4. First stop on the way to Tofino. We just stopped here at the artesian well. It's got some of the best groundwater in all of the world. People stop here all the time to fill up their water bottles. All right, so a quick little stop at the co-op here. Really cool store. They got lots of cool stuff. We needed some extra drink mix and some ibuprofen for the sore bones in the morning. We're perfectly on time. It's about 8:30. Just about to hop on our water taxi. You ready for this?
I'm ready. Oh yeah, buddy. Can't wait.
Nice. Are you excited?
Can't wait, man.
Look at the grin on his face.
Yeah, man. The adventure begins.
So here we are. We just got off the boat. We're in the town of village. I guess it's a village. Village of Ahousat. First impressions?
Looks pretty sweet.
We were at the gas dock and this really nice gentleman actually offered to give us a ride to the trailhead, which probably saved us half an hour at least. First impressions here, I've heard a lot of stories about this place being real rough and all that sort of nonsense. The people here are absolutely awesome. All right, so John, what are your first impressions of Ahousat, Flores Island, BC?
Super awesome place, super friendly people, gorgeous.
So if you look at these boardwalks here, there's actually all these super cool carvings. So not even 30 seconds into the trail, we're already at the beach. We're already surrounded in natural beauty. So just a little bit of history about Ahousat here. The village has been here for like a millennia. According to the guy we talked to, there's about 2,400 seasonal residents. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna try to stay away from doing any First Nations enunciation because I know I'm gonna just not be good at it and don't want any disrespect. This place is known as First Beach. So this beach here has a lot of historical significance. There's a story of an octopus. If you're ever walking along the beach and you find an octopus breaking yew wood branches, you are to rub the octopus on your body, and that will give you strength. So far, the weather's good. Changes a lot out here as we're on the coast. It's not raining. So we're just at the end of the first section of beach. Absolutely beautiful. Wolves. Squishy?
Yeah, a little bit.
So once again, I'm not gonna try to pronunciate the name. Sand dunes. That's where we're at. A big sand dune behind us here. So the story is, a man was walking along this beach and he saw two serpents in the sand dune. When the serpents noticed the man, they slithered down into the ocean, leaving a trail of scales. And the man rubbed himself in the scales, perhaps to absorb the power of the serpents.
Wow, it's huge.
So we just ran into another hiker there. He told us that we are the only people here, which is super awesome. We're making really good time on this trail. It's been pretty easy so far. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man.
I think these are moon snails, is what they're called. John just pointed out these are definitely wolf tracks. It's a pretty decent sized wolf.
There's prints going right that way.
Yeah, we're just following the wolf tracks. All right, so here we are. We're just getting pretty close to the cabin. We got a river we got to cross. This is probably where if we're gonna see a wolf or a bear, it's probably gonna be the place. The soccer ball, high-tech soccer ball. Wilson! Oh, it's Wilson.
Wolf tracks, footprints being followed.
Yeah, the hiker we just saw, clear this wolf was definitely on his path.
Sniffing them out.
Slug on a beach. Never seen that before. So we've just stopped here where the first real water source comes in. Definitely salty here right now. There's a bridge up here. I'm gonna cross that bridge, take a detour over to the left, back on this side, out to this point, where our shelter is for the night. So the trail has changed pretty significantly. Like we're into some big cedar.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, this guy here, can't really see it, but I mean, it's huge. That's a big tree. It's John here standing by just a hammer cedar. I mean, this thing's old. So we're just walking through the section of trail here. The forest feels like super, super old. And there's some ancient trees here. Absolutely beautiful. So this here is what they call a CMT, culturally modified tree. They would have probably dug this hole in there, cut the hole to evaluate the wood for a canoe. Piece of history right here, going back a long time. So here we have it right to the wild side. This bridge here is what's actually going to take us to the shelter, which apparently no one knows about. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are watering. We stopped at this first creek here at Ahousat. There's a bottle of water, or like a thing here where you can pull up water with a rope. So we thought the water might be all right to filter. I put my finger in there, just tasted it, I almost puked. It's like full on salt water. How much faith do you have in these stairs?
Not much.
Oh, look at the railing, it's gone. Coming down the trail here and at our first little wipeout. Not that bad. Hit his head on this prickly little root here. And do some first aid and carry on.
Yeah,
he's all right. We fixed him up. Some first aid. Back on the trail. And there's wild strawberries like everywhere. Little known fact about wild strawberries, you can actually eat the leaves too. So we're just sitting here on the beach and this float plane's just doing laps around us.
Woo, Gavin! Woo, found it!
Yeah, buddy! We are spending the night here. I wonder if it's haunted.
Even better.
No dead bodies in here. I can clean this place up a bit. Oh, there's bunks and everything. Look at this.
Loft up there?
All right, so we got to the cabin here. It's a super mess. We're gonna clean it up. It's pretty messy. We're gonna make it a better place. We're gonna spend the night here. And we're running low on water. We haven't found any all day. We found a few bottles. We're only gonna use what we need. Super excited. Totally stoked.
Oh, that's a little fake rose.
Oh, how romantic. Oh.
Go for it.
So we cleaned up quite a bit already. It looks a lot better in here.
Goes around, comes around. You want to stay somewhere, clean your mess.
100%. Leave it better than you found it.